Hi there, Sean Polston with TucsonShortSale.com in Keller Williams, Southern Arizona. Wanted to talk to you, get a little bit off of my normal stuff here and talk to you actually about the flip side, and that's the buyer side of a short sale. It's not uncommon. We actually have buyers come to us because of our knowledge with the listing side of short sale, that they say, hey, how do I buy one of these things? And they've actually asked other real estate agents, and other real estate agents either don't know, or they don't give them correct information, or they say nothing but nasty negative things about short sales. So they seek out somebody who actually has a real understanding of how these transactions work. One of the biggest things about buying a short sale is there's two things is the knowledge the listing agent has, but then there's also the knowledge the buyer's agent has. You see, if you have a buyer's agent that doesn't really understand these transactions at a decent to high level, the odds of you successfully purchasing a short sale go way down, because they aren't going to understand all the little nuances that go along with these transactions. They're also not going to understand the time frames. It's always interesting to us, a typical short sale, if you're lucky, you're 1 in 1,000, you're lucky, you're going to close in 60 days. Most likely it's 90 to 120 days to close the transaction, and in some cases it's actually more. One of the biggest things about buying a short sale is this the house? Are you ready to commit to this house and stick it out and ride out that transaction? The other part of your buyer's agent's knowledge with this process goes is when they receive updates or get updates from the listing agent, which, by the way, should not be more than once a week. You don't get updates every single day. Unfortunately, there's no news every single day. Once a week, what are those updates saying, and is this puzzle coming together that this is moving towards closing? Okay, an agent like me, if I'm handling a buyer on a short sale, and the listing agent's telling me something that doesn't add up or doesn't jive, especially with the lender that's involved, I'm really quick at figuring that out and knowing and being able to go to the buyer, hey, they've screwed this up. I think there's something they're not telling us about this, and I think maybe now is the time we'd want to consider looking at another property. I can also tell you, hey, nope, this is a Bank of America short sale, and what the listing agent's telling me, all the pieces are lining up and it's looking good, and we should be getting something from them soon in the way of an approval. There's a big difference in the level of experience, level of knowledge of your buyer's agent, and it's very important to have somebody exclusively represent you in the purchase of a home. And even if you may not be maybe short sale is not the right purchase for you, maybe buying a foreclosure property or buying an equity sale is the right thing. Find somebody that has knowledge of all of these different things, because it's very important that they sit down with you and explain to you, and that's one of our first steps with our buyer clients, is we have that conversation. It isn't, hey, let's just go look at houses. It's here, let's talk about these different types of transactions and the time frames involved, because you could have the perfect house but the wrong transaction for what your goal is in being into a house and your expectations and how soon you want things to happen. So it's really important to have somebody on your side when you're buying a house that understands these things. If you're looking to buy a house and you're thinking, how do I buy a short sale? Fill out our short sale request form, and then when we contact you back, just let us know you're looking at buying. I have a team of professionals on my staff that's all they do. They help buyers out, help buyers find the right homes. I'm really good at listing houses, and I also assist them with their problems. We'd love to have you come work with us. We can provide you the best level of service out there. I hope you're having a great day. If you have any questions, just pick up the phone and give us a call.